country you've ever traveled? Where's the most impressive city? Catalina.
The most impressive city, Paris.
Paris. What about you, Abdul?
Would be Canada because it's not zero.
What about you?
Alaska.
Alaska. Yeah. I haven't traveled that many cities or countries around the world, but there are several impressive cities for me. I was so impressed by lots of ruins in Rome, such as Colosseum or Pantheon and Trevi Fountain. And there is another impressive city in a different way, in a different meaning. This city was so dirty and smelly. I will not say what city it is because I don't want you to have any prejudice against this city. Sorry, I didn't mention it. Anyway, I have to say my best city I've ever traveled is London, and ironically, the worst city that I've ever traveled is also London. I will explain why with telling you my story about London. Close to the end of my 2-year military service in Korea, I suddenly wanted to go abroad. At that time, the memories of my trip to Europe in 2008 came across my mind. I used to stay in Min Bak, which is a kind of hostel, but it's only for Korean tourists. This is Min Bak, it's Korean hostel. So I thought if I could work for any Min Bak in Europe, then I wouldn't have to worry about the accommodation or the food. So I tried to contact every Min Bak I knew. So I asked them if you guys want to hire any staff. But most of responses were frustrating. They said they already had enough staff, or they just didn't want to hire any more staff. Except just one Min Bak, which is located in central London. Just at the moment, they were looking for someone to help them, and the owner was in Korea, so I could have had an interview with him, and he decided to hire me, and I flew to London. My life in London wasn't going very well at first because there are lots of things which are unfamiliar with me, such as the food and the transportation systems and even the British accents. Working at the Min Bak was such a tiring job. I had to not only clean the rooms, but also cook and even manage the Min Bak business all by myself, because the owner of the Min Bak was very busy concentrating on his new business. So he wanted me to take care of the Min Bak business all by myself. But it was such a burden for me because I was just a 24-year-old guy who just came to the world from the military. So I had hard time at first. But working at Min Bak wasn't always an irritating or tiring job, because I got used to it day by day, and I began to enjoy my pastime. I used to go to musicals because London is famous as the capital of musical industry in Europe. So you can see lots of famous and popular musical theaters in West End of London. And as I told you before, I had harder time to get used to the food in London. But later, I had some places that I'm partial to. So I even introduced them to my friends and my customers. This is the best cafe in London. So it's been more than 130 years. It's Frenchy cafe, my favorite one. And the best benefit of working there was that I could meet tons of awesome friends in London.
All girls.
I still keep in touch with some of them. She is my best friend. Most Korean tourists use London as their starting point or destination. So every night was a welcoming party or a farewell party. So London, especially my Min Bak, was the place that farewell and greetings existed at the same time. It was very strange, but it was very, very interesting. I worked for the Min Bak for just 6 months because I had to go back to Korea and get back to school. I think I achieved much more than I expected before I went to London, because I had priceless relationships with my awesome friends, and I enjoyed my life there. And also, I think I improved my English skills as well. I miss the time so badly that I'm eager to go back to London someday. Thank you.